Hey, I'm Cade, and for my embarrassing moment slash story, I'm gonna tell the story of the time that I jumped off a bridge, or I did a front flip off a bridge. And so basically, how it was I was hanging out with my friends, like three or four of my friends. And if you guys have ever been to Zilker, the park in Austin, you know the bridge that a lot of people will jump off of, whenever during the summer or whenever. So basically, I went here with my friends, and we were all jumping off the bridge, whatever. And so some people were there, and they started doing back flips, front flips, whatever. And I was like, oh, that kind of sounds fun. Like that looks fun. And so, some of my friends started doing backflips, and I was talking to one of my friends. I was like, should I do a front flip? And they were like, yeah, go for it. And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. And then my other friends were like, no, you should definitely do it. Like you could totally do it. And so everybody was like giving me the courage to do it. And then all these random people that I don't even know who they came from or where they came from or who they were, they came over and started telling me to do the front flip. And usually I wouldn't listen to like peer pressure. Usually peer pressure will make me just not want to do something. But, you know, for a specific reason, I had a lot of courage. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And so what happened was I got up on the railing. So there's the bridge, and then you get up on the railing. And I was standing on the railing, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And so they counted me down from three. They went three, two, three, three. Okay, they went three, two, one, and I did it. And so I jumped and I did the front flip. But when I did the front flip, I kept rotating, and then I smacked my face into the water, and it actually felt like I got punched in the face, and my chest was all welted because not only did I just fall, you know, from the bridge and land on my face, but I was in the front flip, and so I had the momentum of my body like swing me into the water, and it increased, the kinetic energy, whatever it was, and I, smacked my face in the water. I don't think I went unconscious, but I kind of like was like, oh my gosh. And then swam back, got up, and all 50 people watching me checked in on me and made sure I was good.